Speaking of Apple, they're trying to save a few bucks on the iPhone 12 this year. Apparently, they're going to go with a much simpler battery board design. This was picked up from Ming-Chi Kuo, as it would be, as it should be. Full-time gig. Apple leaking. Apple leaks. Anyway, 5G is going to cost some extra money. Sub-6 gigahertz 5G technology is going to increase Apple's cost $75 to $85 per unit, while millimeter wave technology will incur a $125 to $135 cost for Apple. That's big money. Will, you think about the cost of a device, you're going to throw $125, $135 in there for millimeter wave? That's a huge percentage of the value of the entire device. So they're looking to save money all over the place. And apparently this hybrid hard and soft battery board design could be 40 to 50% cheaper than the equivalent part that existed in the iPhone 11 series. And I mean, this has kind of become such an important consideration in the industry in a way that it hasn't been to the same extent in the past, the cost sensitivity. And Apple really feels the need, and probably justifiably, that they have to hit the most aggressive price point they can, at least with the entry level with the iPhone 12.
Maximizing profits.
But yeah, just getting buyers.
Yeah.
People are sensitive, and there's a concern that the premium price tag wouldn't yield the volume you're looking for at 1,000 plus. So the rumors stating that this thing could start around, say, $699, but now that's not a lot left over when you need to make it a 5G phone, because 5G is where we're at. And so you start looking where you can cut corners, and you start trying to get really efficient. And Apple is sort of famous for figuring these things out. Now, some users have the concern that they're going to cut some corners based on this information, trying to shave dollars at all costs.
Yes.
But also, something to consider is Apple has such tremendous scale and such pull on the assembly front that if these makers and assemblers were going to find efficiencies, they would do it for Apple. They would say, they'd put their head down, they hit the boardroom, they say, I don't know, we can shave 22 cents over here. Famously, they've made similar moves with AirPods. AirPods 2, they transitioned to these hybrid boards inside, and they shaved the cost 25 to 35%. And so you see the beauty of having a popular product, Will. You can actually increase your profit margins over time by finding efficiencies and creating superior processes.
Yeah.
The long-term quality remains to be seen. We had to, with these new ideas, but I think it's the right move in the sense that the price point is the new feature. It's the new killer feature. I've been saying this for a while. You start with the price, and then everything else comes out from there. Whereas in the old days, the phone was such magic to people that and so exclusive to people that, and subsidized by carriers, at least in North America, that it was just the new phone. I'll get it whatever it takes. Now our phones are pretty good, and we're just looking at that price. Especially you look at the global economic situation.